Today's lesson is folk art winter trees. Folk art usually is simplified. Usually when folk art was used the most, it was a self-taught art. It's usually made from recycled materials. It lends to the more abstract side of art. And today we're going to make them with triangles. Here's how we're going to do it. Like this one. So if you have a hard time making a triangle out of a rectangle, what I want you to do is put a dot in the middle of the top. So you're going to cut from the corner, trying to make your line go up to the top, and we're going to do that on the other side. So doesn't have to be perfect, because usually folk art isn't. And then I'm going to go up from the other side and match my point. So this one's kind of long. If you don't want them long, I enjoy them long like this. You could make a shorter one. If you want it skinnier, you could just cut the bottom off. Or if you want to make it wider, you could do something like this. Now you will get one of each color today. You can make one big triangle, but you would only have 3 trees. So you can take your scraps and make some smaller trees. And when you are done cutting all these out, that's when it's time to get rid of the scraps. So I would do that. Look, you could even make a tiny one, skinny one from this one. So you could get 3 trees. You might even be able to get more from one piece. So after you had all of these cut out, all 3 colors, I would like you to arrange them first on your paper to see how you would like them. Then I'm going to show you my example here in a minute, but what I want to talk about is using your glue. So remember, we only need a little bit. And then, since this paper is fairly thick and absorbs a lot of things, you probably want to put a good amount. You really only need it on the edges. Get those little corners if you can, because that's the kind that want to pop up. All right, then figure out where you're placing it, and you need to do the 10-second thing. I'm going to count as 1, as 2, as 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know that it's going to stay. After you have all those down like you like it, here's mine. You are going to add snowflakes however you like. You could add extra snow if you want at the bottom. I want to show you, I'd rather do dots. I'm a dot person, but snowflakes have 6 arms. So the easiest way to do that, if you want to make snowflakes, is make an X. Can you see this? Make an X. It's kind of hard for me to hold this up. So you're making an X, right? And then you just need a line straight down. You can always add an extra crisscross line here, but I'm just going to do the 3 for like a real snowflake. That's up to you. Now we're going to use some crazy colors so that our trees will show up. I did this purple and I'm not liking it because it fades into the paper. So we might go with The green or the hot pink shows up really well, or the red, if you don't mind that kind of fading in. But I think these three colors will pop more. So you have the trees all glued down. Now you're going to start to add your snow. I prefer dots, so I'm not going to put all my dots on here right now. I'm just going to show you I'm doing some dots. If you would like to add some snow, maybe a little bit, you know, like it's sitting on the snow and not the whole thing, that would work. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this, but I do